There we go. Just turn Spotify down a little bit. And we can start the stream. No, that's good. That's fine, actually. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the weekend. It's Friday. We've made it to the beginning of the weekend. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. Back to our model building. We've pretty much got the top of the Enterprise done. So we're going to be working on the bottom half here. Did we do anything on the bottom? No, I don't think we really did. Yeah, we're mostly just waiting for things on the top to dry out and not, yeah, that. I had a feeling those nacelle decals weren't going to sit very well. See, just about almost everything on the curved surface didn't really grab all that well. Yeah, more fights with water slide transfers. That's tonight's stream. As you see, we just had our first one. Drink of the night is Arizona Fruit Punch. Got our hot water in there. See, maybe if we can't save that one, who knows? Let's go ahead and get a little bit of hot water there. Here are the tweezers. Dab, get a little wet. So that. Just see if we can't reapply there. It's kind of interesting. As other people get older, they need glasses to see things up close. However, with my nearsightedness, and probably and other such light eye issues, take my glasses off to see a little bit better close up. But yes, more fights with water slides. Do I have a little... Let me grab a napkin real quick to dab that a little bit. There we go. What do we got here? See. Specific stream. Microset, Microsol. Well, I mean, I've also got the rest of the ships to work with. It might be too late for the NX Enterprise. But also, like, you know, I'm not going for complete perfection here either. This is just something I'm doing to work through a little bit of a art block and, you know, just to try something new. So we don't need to get too fancy about it. And you know what? A little fan here, just a little bit of air past that. There we go. That's probably just silly. So we'll go ahead and put that upside down. Let's get our instructions back out. Alright. Oh, I'm knocking you guys around again. Alright, so we're looking at here on the bottom, like I said, 18, 19, and 20 is what we'll kind of look at first, but we might do parallels instead. So I know we got 21 here in the center. Well, you know what? Actually, you're going to be our water brush, so you can actually sit in the water there. Oh, I forgot the knife. Let me go grab that real quick. It helps soften the plastic film, make it adhere better. Interesting. And I mean, well, I mean, yeah, we're going to have some curves on the Enterprise, but on the other Enterprise, but I don't think it'll be that dramatic. But I mean, I might look into it if I remember. It might be worth it, but you know, not that big of a deal if it isn't. About to say, son of a bitch, I didn't lose my knife, but no, I got it. I found it. Alright, so looking at our decal sheet, actually. Okay, yeah, we got 18, 19, those are on this. Maybe we'll start on this side. We'll just work our way that way on here. I think that actually might make some better sense. One thing I can do is cut this all out, I think. I think I'll do that. Let me grab the scissors. See, this is what happens when we do things live and just think things over. Luckily, the scissors weren't hiding on me. And I see we have ourselves a new Discord member, Mike Craig. Let me guess, you watched Space Station 14, the movie, the game, the movie? The double feature he had? I just kind of watched a little bit of that video today myself. Let's go ahead and we'll just break it off here at these points that are already gone. Can't throw this all out just yet though, because we still have the nameplates there. Ooh! Actually, well, I mean, yeah, we'll cut out 31 and 32 here. There we go. Oh, we got a commercial break, but we're going to keep going through commercial breaks on this stream, I think, because, let's be honest, you're not going to miss a whole lot during the commercials here. It's all mostly just going to be water slides all the way down. So we can actually set that sheet aside for the moment. Watch us lose that one. Actually, we should probably put that one on soon so we don't lose it. Oh, look at that. We've got a couple of little guys in here too. So let's get those two cut out as well. I'm gonna set this extra aside. Go. Set that aside. Let's double check Make sure we're not tossing out decals. Like that one almost pitched, but no. Oh, I didn't. Can't do that. Oh my gosh. Who is talking to me? Quick look here. Excuse me a second here. Oh, okay. It's just already. Leftover wine sap apples, raspberries, and blackberries. Made some strudel. Oh, isn't that nice in your new oven? Isn't that nice? Well, Artie doesn't know I'm streaming, so it's fine. Oh, double as a birthday cake for your birthday. Your happy birthday with your strudel. Is this? No, that's garbage from last week. That's what that is. Oh, you stuck nicely to that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's put these. Oh my God, Artie, shut up. Oh wait. Oh God, another group message. Okay. Let me just go ahead and make this quiet, because that's going to turn into something. All right. Just double check. We don't need these decals, so we can set these off over there. Let's go ahead and pull these back down. All right, yep. Let's go ahead and start cutting these out now. Yeah, 25, 23, 24, 25. What we're working on here. There's 23. There's 23. 23 is over there. We'll have to work our way to 23, I guess. Go. There you go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I didn't go into the decal, but still, it went off course there. I think I would have gone out and bought an X-Acto blade, but you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong if you think I would have done that. There we go. That's one. That's one. This down, and that's going to go on that outside there. So how's the water? Water's still pretty decently warm. So let's go ahead and get that a little damp. Get tweezers. go. That. Wish this was not in the shadow of the camera. Whoop. That's a big old drop. Let's take that drop and use it along the saucer. There we go. Try to get that moving in place without touching with our fingers. Be very preferable. There we go. I'll just dap it into place there. We're gonna give that a few seconds to dry out there. Give a model, yeah, that's what we're doing is we're giving model a temporary tattoo, Tom, that's right. It's got a sick tattoo. Tom, when are you coming over to do Car Stream? Or maybe I should ask, do you want to come over and do Car Stream? Whoop. There we go, move that up there. Where does 29 go anyway? 29. Okay, looks like it's on the back side of the nacelles here. And 26 and 27 are these neck pieces here, it looks like. That's these guys here. 28 is those part of the nacelles. Okay. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Anyway, let's go ahead and get 24 here. You there, put that with the rest of the others. Cutting these curved ones. Not a lot of fun, I'll tell you that. There we go. Set that aside. Retract the knife. Water's still kind of warm, so that's good. A little bit of a fruit punch. Bring our ship back. Wet that section down. Are we talking about a sizable amount of funnels or Elamith funnel spam? Neither. Start the slide here. There we go. That seemed to be very smooth. That went on pretty smooth. And it seems to be fitting actually pretty well there. Is there any sudden movements? No, I think that's pretty much in place. Oh yeah, I mean that my first models were Gunpla as well. It was a heavy arms I got years ago. It was a Gundam Wings heavy arm, the red one. I got years ago at a small little convention. Gosh, I think I might have been in 7th grade or something like that. I know I said last week or the week before something like that. It's like, yeah, models I built, Gunpla and Zoids. I'm used to the sticker decals, not these water slides. So, if this was a sticker sheet, that'd be different. But also, they really don't, at least as far as Gunpla goes, the ones I've made anyway. Sure, this might be different on the higher grades, but they really don't make transparent sticker sheets, do they? Oh, that's right. What's that on the bottom? D for Dwight. We could paint that on there. We could paint that little white dot on there. Yeah, we could do that. I think we'll do. Oh, wait. Alright, so we got 25, 24. Okay, 23 is this next piece here. Okay, and even then 23 is over here. So we have to wait to get to 23 anyway, so we can put 21 on and we can bop some white down in that little section there. I think that'd be okay. Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, the Gunplas I did, well, no, I guess they were transparent sheets, but then again, the printed decal was always bigger than the actual part you peeled out. So, but it's also been a long time since I've built one of those too. So I couldn't. Do I have a white? I thought I have a white. It's a honed steel. It's gray. Gray liner and blue. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to go check my paints, but I think I got a white somewhere. Anyway, let's get this guy moved over again. Kind of back out of the way. I'll bring this back. We'll also swap the water for this one, I think, too. Because by the time we get this cut out, it might be a little too cool. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, on the kits I got, I'm sure, like, on the master grade models and stuff like that, there are water slides or things like that. Or maybe not master grade. I think I had I think I've got a master grade custom heavy arms. That was still sticker decal, but like perfect grade and things like that. I do not like this one at all. There. Can I get underneath and pop some of this? Not necessarily. I really hope the bag is taking a lot of this. I'm not seeing a lot of cut lines through the other end of the bag, so that's good. We're not going into the table. That's one thing I'm kind of... How something so simple can make so many clicks. Oh, you mean this thing? Ooh. Well, I think that was into the decal a little bit. Or just shy of it, but still, that wasn't fun. There we go. Alright, got that free. A high grade that came with, yeah. It might also depend, just because I bought them, so long ago. It might have been before they did water slides too. I don't know. Yeah, I forget what grade my models were. Yeah, it's still some nice hot water there. Oh, flipped over. There we go. Oop. Set that there. So several model builds. Yeah. And I'll be honest, most of my Gundams were various heavy arms in the various series because let's be honest, heavy arms fucking rocks. Who doesn't want the badass with machine guns and missiles, right? Let's soak that just a little bit more. push that along my finger. Okay, there we go. There's a big old bubble in that one. Come on, Enterprise, I believe we can get this bubble out. Yeah, that's a bad bubble there. Oh, we have a hiccup here? Okay, looks like we're still good on as far as stream goes. Let me double check here. Okay, yeah, just a little bit of an issue, that's all. We're good though. Yeah. No, there was some noises on Discord, so I just had to double check something. But no, we're all set. We're all set here. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a bubble in this. Maybe as it dries, it'll flatten out a little bit. We can hope. We can hope. What do we have next here? Kind of looking at. All right, let's take a look here. What are we looking at here? We got, where's 22? 22. goes where? Okay, 22 is in the middle, so 22 is there. That's that. So what I'm thinking we might do the 28s, 22, and the 29s to get that whole section done with. Then we'll just have this little section here to do. So we might be done with the decals tonight on this ship. And then next week, we can start on the Constitution class. I probably won't have the bodies painted up, but it actually would be interesting. Actually, wait a minute. I was going to look for white. That's right. So, let's take our commercial break a little bit early while I go and look for any white paint I think I have. Also, let's get ourselves a new commercial break, so you get to watch this live.
No wisecracks about the hat, and we'll be right back after these very important messages.
Meet 2XL. He's full of fun questions, answers, and jokes.
True or false? Taking a bath was once against the law.
Sheesh. Whoever heard of a duck getting seasick? We'll be back in a jiffy.
Soon all the Joes will be mine! Never thrown down! The Joes attack with battlecopters and air commandos that really fly! The Cobra counterattacks, so the Joes unleash Ninja Force with real ninja action! There's Storm Shadow, Nunchuck, and Shebang, but Cobras get slice and dice! Joe and Cobra Ninja Force, battlecopters and air commandos, sold separately! Cobra's finished! No! We've only just begun!
Morning, guys. Where's the corn pops?
It's back.
Oh, no. 3 days without my Kellogg's corn pops? Stay calm. I'm looking for this box.
Oh, that helps.
Help. I want my corn pops. Oh, like sweet popcorn. You just gotta have more. And these goons have the nerve to invade my home and my stuff and take my corn pops? No.
K-14.
I got it. This one's fragile.
Kellogg's Corn Pops is part of this complete breakfast.
I gotta have my pops.
I like to walk.
Silly friends,
Roll.
silly friends,
Hug.
silly friends,
My silly friends.
Silly friends make real animal sounds. Like a dog, a monkey, a horse, and a frog. You can bounce them around and hear the fun.
I like to tease.
Silly friends,
Squeeze.
silly friends,
Hold.
silly friends,
My silly friends.
Silly friends from Tiger.
And now back to our program.
Okay, so yes, I used to have a white, but apparently I didn't buy a new white after I rebought my paints years ago. So I guess that kind of makes a little bit of sense, but oh well. Maybe next week I'll buy a white paint or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get some of these cut out. Yeah, put you aside. Oh, that's right, where do you guys go? 29. That's right, 29 is separate. That's 32, 31 and 32. Which one are those? 33. 33. Okay, 33. That's you. 32. Oh no, 31 and 32 are the inside there. Okay. Okay. I can see what I'm looking at now. Anyway, 28s. Let's get those out. first, and that way we just come straight down into the curve. Like that. There we go. Now with the scissors, we'll just snip them in half. There we go. Retract the blade, safety first. Okay. See if I can't figure out how these sit. I think the way they're sitting are the way they go on the model. It hasn't been like that every time, but let's get this right one first. Or actually, technically, that's the left one. So do we use a 28 that's on the right or 28 that's on the left for that one? Okay. Yeah, these curved ones just are not working. They're just not suctioning to the fine surface. Try holding it in place, maybe that'll help. Well, you have fun with your model there, Trolla. I'm just gonna hold this here for a little bit and see if that helps. Many berries in that. Nope, that just sticks to the, that just stuck the paper towel there. Okay, that worked a little better. Go. What am I making? We are working on the sticker sheets for currently the NX Enterprise, working on the water slide decals for it. But we got a 4-pack of Enterprises. Is it the Pro Enterprises? Enterprises. Wow, that water got cold quickly, so that might be the issue too. Let's go ahead and is this water still hot? Yeah, that water's still pretty hot, so maybe that was the issue we had. Wet that a little bit. Whoop. You're just refusing to leave. Come on, damn it! Alright, just grab you and put you on like that. There you go. Move these aside here. Just hold that in place for now. Damn it! I felt that slip as I looked over to check on you guys. Wait, what? Again, plural for enterprise. Enters prize? Is it enterprise? Like octopi? Okay, that one did seem to go over a little bit. I'm taking to the light. Yeah, it seemed to do that a little bit. Try a little fanning, drying action here. See if that helps. Okay, Grimos, you know we don't have those here. We don't allow ideas here. It's dangerous. That means you use your thinky thought brain. That's not allowed. It was a goofy idea. True. True. That is a saving grace. That is a saving grace there. think I might just dip right into here, because even that's still kind of chilly. I might get more water too. Who knows? Who knows what we do on this stream? I sure as hell don't. There you go, you're hiding back there. You can't prove that, Gremos. You can't prove that at all. You cannot prove it. I had the thought, the thinking, that did the thunking. For all you know, I was merely told, hey, here's a slot, do something with it. And you're gonna do this with it. And I'm like, fuck. Go. 27s and a 22. Get back here, you. Get back here, you. Thank you. Alright. That's still pretty warmish. But you know what? Oh, I've got that opened up. Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Too much. Come on. Open up slow. There we go. Oh yeah, that's still pretty good and hot. I might just dip directly into here. Here. And now since I actually have a surface to catch on instead of working that. Where did I put the napkin? Here's a napkin. Try and get that into place. I think that worked a little bit better. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did I put that in the wrong place? Ready 31. 23. Oh no, 29 goes there. Shoot. 27, where do you go? 27 goes up here. There, okay, that's better. That's better. 22 goes right about here, so. Come on, here we go. Whoop. That's just a blob of water there. we break the surface tension of that bubble. Well, you came with us, numbers. Let's go ahead and soak up that excess water. Roll you back into place like that. Dab, dab, dab. There we go. Really keep that covered. I'm not dipping. Because this really does, again, this thing right here really does a great job of keeping hot liquid hot. It really does an amazing job. Like, all day in 30-degree temperatures, it can do that. There we go. Finished putting together a new gaming chair. Tailbone is so happy. Well, that's good. I should probably get a new chair myself someday. I got an office chair that came with the house. It's been pretty comfortable, but not quite as squishy as it used to be in a couple of places, so either just use a new seats, which would involve like just a lot of reupholstering, which I'm not entirely sure how to do, or just get a new seat altogether and change out the wheels for rollerblade wheels. All right. Ooh, excuse me. So now, I got some of these bigger decals to go through, but I needed to use the washroom, so we're going to take another break. Hopefully, commercial will be a little bit longer, so be back in a few minutes here.
Announcing the Fox Kids TV Takeover. It all starts at McDonald's, where you snag a ballot and vote for your favorite Fox Kids show. Then on Thanksgiving weekend, one lucky voter will star on Fox as host of 2 hours of fun-filled shows you selected. Plus, win a family trip for 4 to Universal Studios Hollywood. Entries must be received by November 18th for your chance to be a star.
Where are the corn pops?
Great. I'm dying for Pops, and he just sits there. Stay calm. I'll find him. Oh, like sweet popcorn, you always want more. And the alien child's not talking. Oh, what an angel.
Kellogg's Corn Pops is part of this complete breakfast.
I gotta have my Pops.
Now free on Kellogg's Corn Pops, a sample of Mattel's new game, Scrutinize. Find all you can in a minute.
Piece of cake. Found it right there.
It's the incredible Crash Dummies!
I feel like a wreck.
When dummies get behind the wheel, it's their job to crash.
I'd like to see you do that again.
Whatever you say, kid. Crash!
With a crash car, they meet everything head on.
I just love going to pieces. Don't you be a dummy. Buckle your safety belt and leave the crashing to us.
The incredible Crash Dummies. Each car comes with special dummy.
When you get up in the morning and you want some tasty fun.
Go for Sugar Bear and Golden Crisp, the golden tasting one. With a touch of golden honey for a taste of solid gold. Crispy crunch, we got a munch, makes a golden taste explode.
Can't get enough of that golden taste. Can't get enough Golden Crisp.
So to make your morning golden, get the flavor going fast. It's Golden Crisp cereal, the golden tasting blast.
Can't get enough of that golden taste. Can't get enough Golden Crisp.
It's the golden tasting part of this complete breakfast.
Alright, sorry about that. Looks like everything is up and running, right? Yeah, maybe. Hey, listen, Phil Hartman sold the hell out of Colin Blow. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow morning as usual. Oh, move the camera a little bit. Let's get that back into place. Everything got toys in the 80s and 90s, okay? We shouldn't be that amazed. Everything got toys in the 80s and 90s. If it existed, there was some kind of toy or cartoon. Oh, I should say toy. Well, or cartoon, because not all the time there was cartoons. Some kind of toy and cartoon tie. I mean, hell, freaking Alien franchise had toys, okay? Matter of fact, a friend of mine had a lot of those toys. Mostly the aliens, not really the humans. Of course, they made up a whole bunch of different aliens for the toy line. Yep, RoboCop had toys. Heck, Police Academy had toys, okay? Which is in one of our commercial reels somewhere, the little Police Academy commercial. Oh, the Police Academy, I think, had a cartoon, which is why they had a toy line. RoboCop had a cartoon and toy line, so yeah, no. The 90s saw the success of the 80s and said, hey, we want to keep that going. Whoa, there goes the camera again. And they tried their best to keep that going. They tried their best to keep that 80s toy line going. Whoop. Okay, that's going to be here. Yep. Right there. Grab. Go. Come on, just start to slide a little bit. Let's just use our finger, I guess. There we go. Oh, that was a little too low. There we go, like that. That's how you sit there. And then dab out some of the air bubbles there. Mostly lined up. There we go. N21. N21. Which one's N21? I think we're missing. Ooh. We may have misplaced the decal that goes in the center here. (2023) 18, 33, and 30 is what I have left on that sheet. And I'm not seeing any in our cutout pile here. What we have left here is 29, which is back in the cells, 31 and 32, which are back there. Oh yeah, we got more Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. Yeah, this music did start at the right time, didn't it? I mean, there's a chance that one's on another sheet. I doubt it, but we can take a quick look here. All Enterprise B. This is A in Constitution class. I mean, it's not that big of a deal missing out on that one little decal. It is on the other underside too, so you know, really wouldn't. Oh yeah, the old Taco Bell logo, yeah, across the border. Yeah, just kind of picking through here, and I'm not seeing our missing decal. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that's not it. That's just garbage. Whoopsie daisies. Probably, yeah, but I mean, this is just more of like an experiment and busy work. I'm really not gonna cry that much about it. I honestly don't remember seeing it either. go. I mean, maybe. Either that or they have the same sheet reprinted just in sticker decals too. Again, I'm not too worried. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Over this. It was a fun little impulse buy a couple weeks ago. So I'm not too worried. Man, this water's really something. Like when I put the decal in the water, I hear like a nice little hiss, small little hiss. It goes off. All right. Come on. There we go. Let's get you. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's sitting pretty good. That's sitting pretty good. All right. Let's try get the rest of these little decals on before we end things tonight. We just have these little wingy dingies here. Let's go ahead and get the ends of these nacelles here. So at the very least, give those a week to dry and hopefully stay. Because everything else is a nice flat surface. So like that. Let's grab one of these. Let me take a quick look here. It looks like that's how it goes on, just like this. Just slide that into position a little bit. There we go. Looks like that one kind of flopped into position. So dab out some bubbles in water. Notice that it's a little off kilter. There's my Amazon thing. Probably letting me know it's going to rain tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't think they'd be so small, but yeah, I get that. I mean, I had an idea they'd be kind of small with obviously the size of the box here. But then when I opened it up, like, wow, these are like really small. Out of the way, microphone, thank you. That in place, here you are. Dab, dab, dab. Oh, sorry, we also have those decals put right there too. I'm actually a little surprised that yeah, there's not decals here between there. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a little bit of shakiness to certain work like this, and when you get down to a certain size, I get that. I understand that. I mean, I'm not immune to that either. And that's how those are going to sit in there. Just grab either one. It's like sitting on just a bubble of water. There we go. Just grab this other one real quick and then we'll... Whoa, nice hits. Get that coming back up. Side, just dab, dab, dab. Nope, that one's moving a little bit again. Alright, let those sit for a hot second before we get to the other ones. A little bit here. Put that there. Get bigger. Here's the top of the nacelle. Maybe I'll reconnect that Maybe I won't. Who knows? Get off. There you go. There you are, knife. If you were a knife, you would stab me. It was that close. Again, we'll just cut this in half. Keep it nice and simple. That's how those are going to sit. Those sections wet. That just sits in an odd spot. That's where it goes. You know what? Let's grab it like this. Get that wet. Go. Tap, tap, tap. And then you know what? Guess we just have these last ones left. Let's do that. And I've got the rest of this I can just cut out on their own. There we are. Sides down. That's how they sit. Alright, get this last one on. All right, there we go. And that is basically NX-01. We'll call ours, well, pretty much on time there. So as always, thanks for joining me here. Maybe we'll be doing more of these models next week. Who knows? I sure as hell don't know. But I will be on again tomorrow morning for System Saturdays. Play more Luigi's Mansion. So you guys have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you later. Aha!